Hey guys, so today we're making some Old Bay shrimp dip. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started with the recipe. So I have about 1.5 pounds of some shrimp here, and I'm just gonna season it with some Old Bay seasoning because you can't have Old Bay shrimp dip without Old Bay seasoning. I'm also gonna add in some black pepper. I'm going to add some smoked paprika for some extra smoky flavor, but I don't care what seasonings you use. Just make sure your food is not bland because we don't want no bland food, y'all, okay? And so I also added in some garlic powder. I'm adding in some onion powder, and I'm just going to mix this together until those shrimp are coated with seasoning. And so next I am going to move to my stove because we need to saute our shrimp. I'm using some olive oil, and I'm going to sear my shrimp in batches so that they can get a nice little sear on them, and so I don't want them to steam. But you are free to use the cooked shrimp for this recipe. That will work just as well. Just make sure you season it because we don't want no bland food, okay? And so I'm just gonna saute my shrimp until they are done. You don't want to overcook them, and again, I'm gonna cook them in batches. And so after my shrimp are done, they're gonna look like this. And so I'm gonna let them cool off a little bit. And after they're cooled, I'm just gonna cut them in half, just so this can kind of stretch the dip a little bit. But you also want to make sure it's bite-sized so that people aren't just biting into a big piece of shrimp. I am gonna place some whole shrimp to the side for garnish. And so this is my little bowl of shrimp that I left to put on top just so people know what kind of dip it is. And so I have 2 blocks of some cream cheese that has been brought to room temperature just so I can mix it better. And I am using a hand mixer because I just feel like this is easiest, to get everything to combine. And so I'm also going to add in 1 tub of this whipped French onion cream cheese, as well as maybe like a half a cup of some light mayonnaise. You don't have to add the mayonnaise. You could use like some Greek yogurt instead, or just omit it in general. It's really not necessary. And so I'm gonna mix all of this together, and this is gonna be so delicious. This is perfect for like an appetizer, perfect for game day, perfect for party food, whatever you want. And so I'm gonna add in my shrimp along with the juices that came with it because that's flavor. And so I'm going to add in some cheddar cheese. And so you can add as much or as little cheese as you want. And then I'm also going to add in some green onions. And I'm just going to stir all of this together until all of the ingredients are combined. And so, lemon juice is really great for seafood. So I am going to juice a whole lemon into our dip just for some freshness. And then I added in some additional cheese, green onions, some additional seasonings, and you want to make sure that you taste as you go because again, we want our food to taste good to us, okay? And so I'm just going to stir that together. But this is a really simple and easy recipe, you guys. And I mean, what more can this is perfect for any event that you're having. And so I'm just going to put it in my serving dish, and I'm going to top it off with those whole pieces of shrimp as well as some green onions. Isn't that cute? And so I'm going to serve this with some club crackers. I have some lightly salted tortilla chips that I'm going to add in here. I'm going to add some pita chips. You can serve this with some vegetables like some celery or some carrots if you want to. Whatever you want. This is really delicious, you guys. You can serve it with like some crusty bread or some like toasted baguette, something like that. But this is absolutely delicious, super easy, super flavorful. I hope you guys enjoy the recipe. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I truly, truly appreciate the support. See you next time. Bye.